There's Joe and there's the XR. Got the XR100, got some bagels. The guy's car wouldn't start, so we had to jump his car. Nice guy, Joe. It's the Howardian moto vlog, XR100R from 1990. The Terminator 2 bike, T2. And we're gonna hit this little trail on the Howardian moto vlog. Let's see what we can see. Sunset ride. Some spots are pretty dark, but there's only one little screwy little section right up here. There's this big granite rock up here that you gotta, it's definitely like a day ender. If it wanted to be somewhere like right in here, I always try and stay nice and wide of that one because I have bounced off of it in the past, and it wasn't very kind. Lots and lots of roots through here. You really got to cover the rear brake pretty well, and keep your toes like back and heels down, like learning why those techniques are important, because I like folded my foot behind itself over here not that long ago. Somewhere right up in here is this little hill climb, and you'll probably hear me go a little quiet and try and charge up it, but we'll see where it is. Somewhere like right here. Oh no, this is where that tree goes across. But it is kind of right after this, yeah. Yep, that's the part where you might have heard me go silent, but I also thought you could talk through it. It's not that crazy of a hill. The little XR100 is happy. T2, I think, is the name that I decided on. And if you've watched the rest of this video, you've seen how it was revived from a bike that had a bit of a rough history at some point in its life. And we put a new, with the help of my friend Jeff, put a new cylinder on it, as well as just made it happier, which now the bike is something that I'm definitely like falling in love with, which is a cool feeling to have a used piece of gear from 1990, you know, the same bike that was in Terminator 2, be a bike that you get to enjoy and love in a scenario like this. On a sunset ride, you know, enjoying the dirt on a dirty bike. That's the way to enjoy these bikes, is off-road, off-camber, challenged, and having fun, letting the back end be a little bit of a fishtail and go sideways, and then just be happy with it. Let the engine brake do its thing, let the front wheel be the steer to the sled, and let the back of the sled be its own maneuverable wiggle bus. Anyways, Honda XR, one of my favorite platforms, if that's why you're watching this video. Cheers. I love the Honda XR100. I hope you do too. This is a 1990. I've had a 2003 and a 1990. And, you know, I would get a CRF 150 if one was magically available to me. I would get a XR100 if one was available to me. But this is the Howardian moto vlog. We're gonna hill climb a little bit here. This is a good little section of this trail. There we go. The old XR power. That's another one of those rocks that can really throw you when you're charging up that hill too fast right there in that corner. Sometimes I'm wanting us to bring a rake up here, but it's not really like that. A lot of clutch control. And you really got to trust the ruts that are already formulated, because you can't lose your forward momentum on this type of stuff. You have to, if you slip out of the rut, just trust that you can get back in it, and that's the pay period that you can get to, is stuff like that right there. Thanks for watching Howardian Moto Vlog. Like, comment, subscribe, follow. Come rock with us. We're gonna make videos like this and go see the forest pretty much every day. I mean, that's the deal, right? Is to try and get out there every single day and ride the dirt bike. That's been my MO this year, to do a dirt bike ride every single day. I know there's another trail off of this somewhere, but not quite sure where. That's alright though. We'll let the tape run out on these forest roads, because they're still nice. Like, I don't know, I like that it's all, these are the forest roads I'm trying to ride on. Beautiful, green, dark, sunny little peaks. But up here you'll see they've been doing a lot of logging, and that's always fascinating to watch the patterns of capitalism and see what's what, you know. So you'll come to this and see that, yes, indeed, they intend to drag these log piles out of here. There's plenty of them. Beautiful sunset on our right. Letting the light bounce in, that's nice. This is a little route that I took yesterday. They made some nice roads. Tried that yesterday, it wasn't anything. Cool clearing with the Red Dead Redemption on the big trees, and you see these log stacks. These are basically like a truckload per, you know, so there's gonna be log trucks coming in and out of here this entire winter, which is why they put money into bringing a road grader back here, which, that's cool. This section right here is hectic in terms of driving a logging truck. Not in terms of riding a motorcycle. But, you know, what it is water abatement, erosion, politics, and timber money. Big timber money. I saw when they initially slashed these roads in a long time ago, and they were pretty impassable even by walking, like they had just dragged a cat through here. Elbows high. The deer on the road up there. Cool. No, the deer took off. Deer you. Now, this is some type of place. I'm trying to think where I might even be from looking at the map yesterday. Because I think I went the opposite direction. But this is good because I feel like I've been connected back here long ago. Yeah, there used to be big ruts in the road up here and they just fixed them for this. That's why opening that up is interesting to me. Yeah, they built these like 5-acre tracks back here that they wanted people to live on this road. We'll probably see them. But there used to be logs over all this stuff. Big time, you could tell there's rock slides. Or they just mined the rock right here for the road. That's smart. I bet that's what happened. Yep. Another rock quarry. Interesting. I think I might be in the wrong place. That looks nice though.